you've got to be open to buying the things that make the most profit. Hey, what's up guys? So welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Bama Jaybird Resell. I'm Josh. Guys, so great to have you with me. I appreciate all the support, all you new subscribers. Thanks for everyone who's taken time to comment and interact on the channel. I really appreciate it. I promise I'm going to get to some of the requests for video topics. It may be a couple of weeks out, but I'm going to be working on those, and I really appreciate the feedback. Also, big news. I have recently joined the Two Old Guys Reselling podcast, so if any of you that are subscribed to my channel have not ever checked that out, guys, please go over there and subscribe. I'll be co-hosting with Caleb of theoldpaths. Also, if you're not familiar with his channel, please go over and check his channel out. Give him a subscription. Also, one other quick announcement for the Two Old Guys Reselling podcast. So once again this year, we're going to be hosting the Pick in the Plateau meetup. We don't have a lot of information yet ready to release, but look for that in the coming weeks. Tickets will be going on sale pretty soon for that event. So if you'll tune in to the Two Old Guys Reselling podcast and check us out there, we will get you caught up and up to date on that event and all the plans for this summer. So that being said, let's jump right on into what's sold. Man, I'm excited about some of these sales. I've only got 10 items going out the door today, but guys, I'm telling you what, it's pretty good items. So my average selling price, I know this is shipping included, but it's about 46 bucks. So 10 items, $466.08. I don't have any huge sales like I have sometimes, you know, $200, $300, nothing like that, but just really good sales overall. And I'm glad because it's kind of keeping things afloat. So let's just jump right in. I always like to start with the least profitable, or maybe I should say the lowest dollar sale, and work my way up to the end with my biggest sale. My first item, this is probably my favorite one that I sold in the last couple of days. This is actually brand new. This is Pizza Tossin' Mike. And I bought this at Walmart, retail arbitrage. There was a bunch of stuff marked down after Christmas. I got into this for like $5, and guys, I sold this for $14.29 plus shipping. Not a huge profit to be made there, but I just couldn't pass up buying a Ninja Turtle, you know, especially at $5. All right, so the next item, I have a pair of Levi's 559s. So these, I've got about $3 in these, and I sold these for $14.61 plus shipping. I had a question recently from a viewer about doing a deep dive on Levi's. Just want to let you know, I've got your question. I'm working on that topic. It may be 2 or 3 weeks out, but I'm going to try my best to work that into one of my future What Sold videos. If not, just do a video solely on that topic to address which styles to target, because there are some styles of Levi's that are really good movers and good sellers, and also sometimes it's related to size. So we'll do our best to put together a good video on that to help some of you out that are trying to source for Levi's. So next item going out, this is a pair of 7 for All Mankind. These are women's jeans, the bootcut style, and this is a size 26. Very good condition. Again, on these, they're a pretty decent seller. There's certain brands of denim, you know, that you know is going to move. You may have to set on it a little while, but if you price, again, competitively, I'm going to say that a lot, so just get used to it. Price competitively, then you'll see yours move quicker than maybe some of the others. But these went out the door for $17 plus shipping. So not a bad sale. Those first 3 sales aren't huge money sales, but that's all right. And of course, the next item going out, I've got to work one of these in, right? This has been kind of a staple of the last several videos now for the last few weeks. I had a CD lot that was purchased. And again, this is a CD lot of rap and hip hop that I purchased from the Goodwill. So I'll not spend a long time rehashing this, but I gave either 99 cents or 50 cents for each of these. The regular price is 99 cents on half off days. If it's the right color sticker, of course, they're 50 cents. So let's just assume that I got a maximum of $10 in this set of 10 CDs. They sold for $28 plus shipping. This includes artists like Cameron, Nord, J.R. Ryder, Jim Jones, DJ Clue. Really good purchase here, really good sale. This is, I think, next to the last set that I have going out. This is all profit at this point. So, I mean, I've been in the profit on these, and that's just adding to it. $28 plus shipping on those. Now, next item going out. This is a pair of Vans Old School. These are the little bit thicker soles, just the black and white, very traditional, but a really nice, clean, almost brand new pair of shoes. I got these for $5. This is on those 75% off days when I go to that one thrift store that I call it my honey hole shop, you know. And so I got these again for $5. Just had to kind of lint roll them a little bit. And they sold for $29.99 plus shipping. So 30 bucks plus shipping out the door. My next sale. So I haven't got this picking video out yet, but I will get it out soon. I mentioned this in a previous video, how I think my last What Sold video that I put out, I had a pair of Lord have mercy, my brain's not working today for some reason. I had a pair of those shoes. You know the ones, right? Because you're inside my head. You can see exactly what I'm thinking. My goodness. Tory Burch. What's wrong with me? I can't think of Tory Burch. So anyway, I had sold a pair of Tory Burch pumps and they sold for like 100 bucks. And so the same day that I picked those up, I got 2 other pair of Tory Burch plus this pair of kind of like a velvet Lily Pulitzer. It's got the satin strings. It's got all the bling on it, you know, kind of like the blingy pants. But anyway, Lily Pulitzer is an awesome brand to look for. Pretty much all Lily Pulitzer items are going to sell pretty well. And these were only listed for like the shoes on the last one, maybe a week and a half. And they sold for $36 plus shipping. And I gave, I think it was $7 for these. $7, so $6.99. All right, next item. I have a pair of Danskos. I also got these at Goodwill. And I believe these were also, I think they were either $4.99 or $5.99. But Dansko's a good brand. These are like a Mary Jane mule clog. So they're open on the back. Got a little bit of a heel on them. Really nice pair of shoes. Very good condition. They're in a black color. And these sold for $44.99. So again, about $7, $6, $7. I can't remember exactly. I wouldn't have paid much more than that. But 6 or 7 into 45. Man, you can't beat those sales, I'm telling you. Look, I don't love selling clothes and shoes, but I love making sales that make good money. And sometimes, look, when you're selling everything, you have to be open, even to things you may not enjoy. Look, I know everybody's got different opinions, and if you're going to buy it and leave it sitting for 3 years, then I get it. Don't buy it, right? And I prefer to buy things that I enjoy listing. But at the end of the day, this is a business. You got to treat it like a business. I mentioned this in a previous video. You've got to treat it like a business. And if you're an everything seller, then you've got to be open to buying the things that make the most profit. So if I'm in the store and I find a pair of shoes that I can spend $7 on and sell them for $45, or $5 on and sell them for $30, guys, that's a pickup all day long. I may not enjoy them. It may not be what I'm focusing on, but it's definitely, I'm focusing on making a living. Okay? I hope you are too. And so if we're focused on making a living, we should be a little less picky sometimes, I think, about what we choose to buy and sell. If we can make good money for our household, support our family, sometimes we need to be more open-minded. At least if our sales are not what we want them to be and we need to increase sales, maybe look into some new categories. Even if it's not something that you love, sometimes it can help get you over the hump and help supplement the income while you're waiting for sales to pick up in the categories that you prefer. All right, so I have a couple more items. I promised I'd keep this kind of short. So this next one is a pair of jeans. These are True Religion, the Ricky style. They have the flat pockets, and these guys, if you can see this, they don't have the tags fully, but this is what the tag hung from. This is still on the belt loop. So even though they don't have all the tags, these are kind of new without the tags, if you will. And I gave $5.99, just shelf price for these at Goodwill. I bought, I think it was 3 or 4 pair of True Religion jeans that day that were all the same size. And this pair, because it was new without tags, I got 50 bucks plus shipping. So $5.99 into 50 plus shipping. Next item. You hear us talk about from time to time these Wrangler shirts. Well, this is a Wrangler brush popper. Now, brush popper is the key word. That's the key, right? Now, you can't just call any Wrangler a brush popper. This is the heavier, thick, kind of heavy cotton fabric. And they're generally, you think of these older styles, these older color patterns like this, really interesting. The stripes, it may be Aztec or Native American type designs, or like block colors, really bright colors, but it's that heavy fabric. And we refer to these as brush poppers because quite literally when they're working out, in the fields, they kind of offer you some protection to the briars and things like that you come in contact with. Now look, they're just trendy. At the end of the day, it's a trendy item. That's why they sell higher. But this sold for 50 bucks, and I think I gave $4.99 for this. It wasn't very much. 50 bucks, so this is just an extra large size. It's not like a 2X or a 3X. So an extra large, $50, great sale, watch out for those, but make sure if you buy them that you list them right. Price them high to start with, see what you can get out of it. I had that priced higher than $50, guys, and I've had it for a little while. But if I'd have priced that at 25 or 30, I'd have probably sold it 10 times already. But I priced it up, I waited on the right buyer to come along, and I maximized my profit on that one. Now look, I'm all about competitive prices, but it's also important when you know you've got an item that you can pull a little extra out of to give it a chance to do that. So, you know, start out with the price a little higher on something that you see sold comps that can be pretty high. Give it a chance. The right buyer just might come along. And if they don't for a while and you get tired of sitting on it, send out offers. Drop your price a little bit. Make changes to the listing. You can still get it sold, but see if you can't maximize that profit on some of these items as well. All right. Last item. One more item today. So this is, yes, a Bible. The controversial item that it is, right? For some people. It's not controversial to me. I've had to buy every Bible. I said this in a video, I think, as well in the past. I've had to buy every Bible I've ever owned. So, I mean, you know, we're used to having to pay for a Bible. But this is the Study Bible for Women. It is published by Holman, and it's in really good condition, guys. Nothing's filled out. There were no pages that were written on as far as I could tell. You know, I didn't thumb every single page, but it's in great shape. And I had this listed for, I think it was $69.99. I got an offer of $60 and I took it. So $60, and I think I paid $1.99 at the thrift store for this. It wasn't very much. So $1.99 into a $60 sale. Fantastic, fantastic sale right there. All right. So guys, that's all I got for you today. I told you I would try to keep it short. Just let me encourage you guys, keep working hard. Man, stay after it. The harder you work and the more you put into this business, the better you're going to do. Success doesn't come from us sitting back and not doing anything. And look, I understand time constraints. It happens to all of us. But the best you can, get out there, get up, get going, get motivated, guys, and put the work in. If you put the work in, you'll see the results. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. You can't buy just anything and list it. So make sure you're buying the right stuff. You know, make sure you understand what to buy and what not to buy, or you have a store full of items that nobody wants online. So make sure you're careful with that. But guys, let me get on off of here. It's been great having you with me today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please take time to do so. Leave me a thumbs up and a comment, please. That would be great. I would love to interact with you. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Give me any feedback that you think I need. And guys, also, if you got ideas for future videos, go ahead and hit me up in the comments with those as well. So guys, as I always say, I love you. Man, God loves you. And whatever you do, guys, don't give up. Hang in there. I'll see you on the next one.